Hello and welcome to my second attempt at a no reload challenge of Baldurs Gate 2 using an imported character from Baldurs Gate 1. If you went through the first walkthrough with me, there's very little difference to this start except for my skills. I've chosen this time 2 slots in Warhammer and 4 slots in Flail instead of 5 in Flail and 1 in Warhammer. Okay, without much dithering around, let's go.
I hope this is worth it.
This will be more or less exactly the same as Irenicus' Dungeon 1 and 2 from the previous walkthrough, so you may well want to skip these 2 videos unless you're interested.
Give me some direction.
Differences that may occur. It's quite common for people doing no reload challenges to actually start their game outside of the Irenicus dungeon at a save point, as it's quite often deemed
I'm waiting.
This dungeon phase
I'll see to it.
Excruciatingly dull, even though, well...
What do you want? Good to go?
It's done.
You've done it, I don't know how many times in a row. You may get to appreciate that. And
Nature's servant awaits.
I may go through it a little bit slower, just for those that might want to actually read the dialogues this time.
Quickly! We must get out of here before whoever did this returns. I swear, traveling with you is never dull.
This dialogue, unless you actually don't want her in the party, there's very little difference in what choices you make.
Give me some direction.
Minsk will be free! These bonds will not hold my wrath! Butts will be liberally kicked in good measure! bars. They bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and Boo are free. Now you will no. Oh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Good old Minsk.
I'm waiting. Two.
Name it.
Here comes armor.
I'm there.
We don't cast stone skin on her yet. There's a method battle, might take a couple of skins off her. And we don't have to worry about this method battle at all, since we get healed anyway.
Yeah. I'm no use to anyone. Time is up for you.
7 methods switch. So that's an extra 2,000 experience rather than switch straight away.
You're not gonna keep me here.
Cat Brian sorted does not have a maximum experience. He's about 20,000 shy of it. I believe the maximum import experience is 161,000 or 169,000. I don't know exactly that. But he starts with 100. Well, he's gained a little bit already, but about 149,000 he started with. This was as I chickened out did Baldurs Gate 1, doing Kurlek's Tower or the Violet. I did everything else.
That's not right!
But I didn't want to risk going before.
Great!
Very probably done. Maybe they changed it very well. Oh, I should keep them count there. There we go. Right. I do hope you can actually hear me clearly enough on this recording. I noticed on my previous recordings, I'm new to this recording business, that a lot of my conversation was not exactly audible. especially over the background effects and so on, and I do blur my own words quite a lot. I'm not a brilliant narrator. Anyway, again, there is a difference in the dialogue here. Not this particular choice, but I'll answer your question. Oh, yeah, I went through that too fast. I do apologise. I'll scroll up so you can read it if you want to. Then here is my hypothetical question. You and your sibling are captured and locked in separate cells, unable to communicate. The mage responsible appears and speaks. He explains his sadistic game. In each cell there is a magical button. If you press your button, if you press your button and your sibling does not, you will die, but your sibling is free. If your sibling presses a button and you do not, they will die, but you will go free. If neither you nor your sibling presses buttons, both of you will die. If both of you press your respective buttons, both of you will die. The mage says you have one turn of the hourglass to decide your action, then he leaves. So basically you get a choice. I've never tried the I don't know option, but I do know that one of them gives you a small pack of gibberling worth next to no experience to fight. The one I always go for, the noble path, is gives us an ogre mage. I don't know what the third option will give you. I must point out I do largely power play, as in I try to squeeze every bit of experience and gold out of the game I can without using cheese and exploits. So obviously I want to get the ogre mage because he's worth more experience than a small pack of gibberlings. I think also you get a larger experience bonus as well for choosing the ogre option. And as you can see, he also heals everyone for choosing that option. So there we go.
Die, cattle.
Next time. Something up? All right, all right.
Give me some direction. It's probably
Time to move?
I'm waiting for him to get on that now. Should be alright for the rest of the trip to already done. That was Genie. Well done, then, kid. You can deal with the consequences of your actions. In return for your intelligence, I offer advice. Seek out Rayleigh. He awaits such as you. Offer them the release he craves, and you shall find that the focus of your journey shall soon become apparent. Farewell. First time through the game for you, it's all very mysterious and stuff. I mean, there's lots of lovely things you can check out here, such as the dominant with crystals, the pools and so on. It's yeah. Goblins up here. There's about four or five packs of 6 goblins every single time. 6 goblins, 4 with hand axes, 2 with composite bows. You need to take out the formation. Ideally take out the ones with composite bows because they're about the only ones that do you damage. It's very unlikely you'll get killed by them, but you've done damage, frankly. It slows you down, means you have to rest more often. That's what gets in the way, you know. Hit twice by composite bows.
Misha, take the life she gave!
Also, if you close down ranged units, they tend to switch to a melee unit, which makes
Not
it
gonna keep me here.
less dangerous. At least they should, in theory. A ranged unit is still using range, but melee melee units up close get a significant
No use
penalty.
to anyone tired.
Otherwise, it's it's worth bearing in mind for your own ranged units. If you use ranged units, don't carry on being a ranged unit if you've got somebody in your face. That's what quick weapon slots were pretty much made for, so you can switch between one and t'other. It's taken some damage already, not happy about that. But there we go. Switch Minsk to a ranged unit this for the moment. For the time being. And put Dino here up there, and since Dino here's got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Is that right? Yeah, since Jaheira is now going to be my main melee, or my secondary main melee, and Minsk is going to be ranged, he can take slightly lower armor class. In fact, Minsk can take a much lower armor class if he's going to be ranged. Since he's going to be ranged. Put the heavy stuff on Minsk. We're going to get a bow very short order, so Imoen can have some arrows. Go get the scimitar out here for Jaheira.
If
Go
I have
for
to
the
fight to
eyes,
get out of
fool.
here,
Go
so
for
be
the
it.
eyes! Yeah!
Everyone's being exceedingly crap at using the radiant method.
Jack, hold still.
Only radiant method. Thank you. So +1, but
Yep.
significant for anyone.
No problem at all.
I think this is worth it.
In fact, the only use I've got for that long sword +1 is to give to my lead character, Zaphod, to take down the well, the silver beast. I can't remember the Otyug. Oh, and also the demon knight thing, which is later on. I can't remember what it's called. Scimitar. Give the light stuff to Jaheira. There we go. Now she can that. I'll have that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you idiot, Jason. No wonder she was being rubbish. And there's Imoen bravely trying to punch monsters down without even a dagger equipped. That was my lackadaisicalness. Sorry, Imoen. Steam Mephit, I expect. Oh no, I missed Mephit, that's a bonus. Usually it's a Steam Mephit which paralyses one member of the party and then usually ends up damaging some of them. Missed Mephit shouldn't be. Very dispatch. can ice smith it down here, which will damage. There we go. Ice shard.
Mine!
Should have done this. Grab
What do you want?
the bow first.
You can count on me.
Shot at it. A bit less damage. Why am I so fussed about a little bit of damage at this stage of the game? Because I don't like my party to rest more often than they need to. A lot of people will rest every time there's a significant battle, or even a semi-significant battle, or there's rest left, right and centre. I like to personally play it in so that as though time is of the essence in all cases, and wasting 8 hours resting is 8 hours resting time lost, adventuring time lost. Just a personal play style. It's one of my closest attempts I have to role play. Many aspects of how I play are very significantly not role play. You'll shortly see. I tend to slaughter everything. I have an excuse for slaughtering, just to get gold or armour or loot of some description, which is not very lawful good of me. Also, likewise, plundering.
I know this room. I've been in here. We both have. There are things in these tanks. They used to be people.
Capture us easy as pie, kill whoever he wants. That could have been us in those glass things. Getting back in and make a pay for all of this. We don't even know where we are, and my head is still doing funny things. He said something about potential. He said something like releasing power within you so it could be used. But if it means taking part in horrible things, I don't like this place. Can we go? So off we go.
I'm no use to anyone tired.
Those are the two lesser clay golems, which we will come back to later on. That's cheese, in that I beat them up before they get triggered. So that's, you know. Bad mark on roleplay style to go for that one, really, eventually.
For the bullet!
Right!
Yeah.
Ouch. That was nasty. 14 damage to heroes. There we go.
If I have to fight to get out of here, so be it.
Great fun! Right?
Foul creature has feed you!
Well, it's rest much earlier than I normally like. It's a lot of damage here already. We have some limited healing capacity, not a lot at the moment. I like to get out of this dungeon only having 2 rests. I can get out of it only having done 1, but
Who be thee? Servants of the Master?
I'm dying. This is Rayliv. I'm dying or dead, I remember not which. Where is the Master? Who is this Master you speak of? He was my friend, I think, cast out, and one of us no longer. I cannot remember. Are you to take my place? There's a lot of dialogue we can do here to find stuff out, but I just skip to. Tell me, friend, do you know how to leave this place, how to escape? Prisoners be ye. Truly I have been dead, but not dead for too long. I seek release. I have been alone for too long. The Master can take nothing more. I have forgotten. What release do you seek? Can I be of assistance?
Release. Yes, Master, I no longer wish to come back.
Let me slip into the oblivion that's been denied me. Please, calm me, my friend. How is it I can help? This unit contains me. It's powered by cells, by crystals. Take them and I can sleep, die again, die at last. I know you are prisoners. Some things do not change. You must escape this place and the Master's experiments. There are others like me, but more recent experiments. They may know how the Master exits the complex. Will you take these cells to revive them and learn what you can in return for this path to freedom I have offered you? I will take the cells and revive any other servants. Have peace at last.
I thank thee. Go and leave me to oblivion at last.
Sweet sleep.
He's dead now? This pathetic creature.
And I've always liked the arrogance of that. None of them really make much difference as far as I can tell. I just like the arrogance of that first reply. Get another corpse in my way. Nothing about that. Let's get on with it. Maybe not being the most sensitive of people, should we say. And we have got to heal Jaheira. Put 0 wasted items on Imoen. Right, we have the activation stone now, so... Oh, hang on, I didn't finish emptying it. I quite often do that. There we go. So we get the stone, and what's it useful for? Well, if you have a dialogue with this guy, you can't do anything with him unless you've got the activation stone. Yes, it is me. Have you been performing any service for me? I've cleaned the sewage chambers, fed your guardian. Do you wish me to open the doors to the pit and begin my duties again? I do wish it. Open the doors and perform your duties. I must use the activation stone. Oh yes, here is a stone. That's handy. Off you go. Right.
I await
while I
your
think about
need.
it, Jaheira has a couple of healing spells.
Vita Mortis Cario.
And again.
Vita Mortis Cario.
Give me some direction.
Seyfried has a couple of healing spells since he took the good route in Baldurs Gate 1. So we'll heal up Jaheira.
I'm waiting.
A lot more damage
I'm willing.
taken by this stage, which means I'll probably have to rest early. What armour? Who's got what armour? She's got the best armour. She hasn't got... Oh, okay. She has the helmet. Any more critical hits can go on Zaphod. You can take it. He's a bit of a tank. 120 hit points, whatever he's got. Where are you going, Minsk? Or Zaphod even. There we go. Come on. Right, I can't remember. Is there any point in going through here yet? What do I normally do? fact, I mean, there's only some
I'm
documents
no
up there.
use to anyone tired.
And the route to the library. Where are you about to go? Honestly, the little detours you lot take sometimes. Right, we are now going to go and beat up the jail key golem. You can't be beaten with any weapon that you will find except one. As far as I know. And it's worth a tasty 5,000 experience when you do so for no combat. So, this little thing that you may or may not know about.
Yes?
It's called Staff Plus One.
It is
Again,
done.
You will find that will beat him up.
For the fallen
Like
vengeance!
that, so.
Nature could find you here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Oh, I want to mention the golden pantaloons you may not find unless you brought them over from Baldurs Gate 1. They're part of a massive Easter egg which I've never completed myself. Pantaloon quests. Although I hope to, in one of these, having no reload attempts, it would be rather joyous if I did. We shall see. There we go. Jerky golem dead. 5,000 experience for us. Re-equip that weapon. I think that's the best one for us to have. Yes, until we get a club, it's the best one for her to have.
Hmm?
Uh,
What is it?
Great fun!
The life she gave!
hang on a minute. Oh, right, so, done it again. I'm being rather useless on my equipping.
I'm no use to anyone tired.
Not normally so sloppy on my arrangements, but having done this dungeon so many times, it's very easy to start making minor errors. Which is partly why I stick to doing it as part of my no reload. It's stamina test.
Let's do this. Crushing pain.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Inventory full. Right. Now we gear up for the Ottayuk fight. can only be harmed by magical weapons, so... Or at least this one can only be harmed by magical weapons. I'm not really... I think that's the case for all of them. Anyway. And spells, obviously.
Name.
Some type of stuff which oh, for heaven's sake.
I am ready. I am willing.
Ready and willing. This way then?
It is about time.
Something up?
Let's try that again.
Great fun!
Nothing else you can use. And that one quite well this time.
This is worth it.
You usually take a bit more damage on you fight.
Time to move? Gotcha.
Give me some direction. I'll see to it.
Why do we go this way rather than the walls first? Because I wanted that armour and you get a couple of guns like that as well.
Yep.
Which actually
Good to
helps
go.
with the wolf fight, which is usually more punishing than the
I'm
actual
waiting.
fight.
It's done.
It's only those 3 chests, right? So both the lead characters have leads have helmets and splint. So that's a lot better. This will carry that and that. He's full. Re-equip. Right. There we go. Let me go again.
That's not right!
If I have to fight to get out of here, so be it.
Scream! Scream for mercy!
There is a fight scene.
I'm no use to
There's so many goblins, but I can get one interesting drop. Nothing more interesting than a scroll of identification so far. It's a bit disappointing.
What do you want? This place is just red as rain.
Yeah, I'm there.
Helm of Baldurs. Again, that's nice, and I don't think you'll get that item unless you've carried it over from Baldurs Gate 1. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think you do. That just gives 1 extra 2nd level spell to spellcasters, which is nice. Helm of Baldurs, though. Arm class bonus 1, hit points max +5, saving throws +1, and Thaco +1. It's just a lovely bit of kit. So, yeah. We'll give that to Jaheira. She's got much less hit points. And so on. And now, oh. Oh, and we've got helmets. Good. Did I pop something on the ground for me? Just picked it up. Stick it in your quiver. Some. Just deliberating whether to bother taking out the goblins just yet, or to come back and do the night one. Purely because of the amount of pack items that I have. We won't take out the goblins just yet.
Give me some direction.
We won't bother visiting the dryads just yet. Should be another method around here. There's one. And boom. There.
If I have to fight to get out of here, so be it.
That's not right!
Yes.
My blade down
Feet, dear! Fall creatures and feet,
Go
dear!
for the eyes! Yeah!
We've run out of space. Typical. So you take that and that. Gives a little bit of room. I'll pick that up in a minute.
Oh, this reminds me so much of Candlekeep. Dusty old tomes all over, bookcases nearly spilling. It's like we never left.
Certainly don't bother picking up the books. Although one day I do intend to actually read all these books, just because reasons. Also actually know some of the lore of this place. Should be nice. Everyone's got a necklace. Oh, this is just gonna be awkward. Excuse me. Tell you what, Minsky, you were quicker. Battle axe or something. And you can double up your scimitars. Give us some zero race items. Oh, we're gonna swap some items around with that. So we can take that. Oh, and I can stick it on the battle axe over here. 6, so just take that. And just gonna take that. That's that. Right. Why am I so bothered about such fractional? Because I want every gold piece I can squeeze. In all truth.
I'm no use to anyone tired.
Just about managed to grab every item before I go to my dumpings. Oh, crap. Right, there's usually a method here. If there isn't a method here, it means it'll appear when you're least expecting it, which is a right pain in the bum. It's usually a fire method as well, which actually can do some damage to you. Still, there we go. Okay.
Name it.
Imoen, if you wouldn't mind summoning some monsters.
I'm waiting.
You draw on Holy Might.
Speak your mind.
I don't think you do anything, do you? No. And things are likely to rest fairly soon. May as well cast haste now. Because
If it must be done.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Ilyich. Be alert, laddies, we got company. Ho, prisoners, you've come to the wrong place. I tell you truly, Ilyich and his boys will stop you. All that stand in my way shall fall, because it ends up in a fight regardless of what you do. So just may as well get it over with. Adam, lads, no mercy. On we go. Charge in. Send that lot in as well. There's the mage.
Something up?
One I have to worry about. Get rid of him as soon as possible.
You point, I punch.
Let's get on it.
Where Minsk goes, evil
Give me some
stands
direction.
aside.
Time is up.
Right.
Time to move? Just like old times. Except for the torture and all.
Ilya himself is a bit tasty.
I'm waiting.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Swords, not words. Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle. Minsk and Boo stand ready. Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Yeah.
He's toast.
It's probably
I await you. I go.
Every hamster has his day.
Down.
Right.
yeah.
In theory, seeing as I'm hasted and I don't know how much longer it's going to last, I ought to charge back and take out those clay golems while hasted. But I'm pretty sure I won't last that long. So I'll just stick with my usual plodding around.
Give me some direction. I hope this is
Those
worth it.
dwarves that attacked us. I read about them when you were skipping out of lessons back in Candlekeep.
Well, that's most of significant stuff done for this level. Oh, hang on.
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'll see to it.
You could charge through there while hasted as well. I've got a few decisions to make about what to do. I'm probably just going to hang around and drop all my items and collect all the loot and totally waste a couple of minutes of being hasted. But I'll pause it there for the minute and I will see you shortly.